No, we're not doing this. No, I'm not doing this. This is not a regular car. This is against what this channel is about. Oh, I get to drive it?
A new review of the Lotus Elise. Let us see how it outruns the Hopewell police.
How do you show up in MGB? Use a Miata. How do you silence a Miata driver? Hey, Honda S2000. But what word makes a Honda fanboy go mute? Lotus.
Yeah, but mine is a Honda engine, and it'll run forever.
Oh, this one's got a Toyota engine. Dig this. The Lotus Elise is the gatekeeper between passenger cars that are kind of fast and purpose-built cars that are fast. Think of it this way. For some people, a used Lotus Elise is the perfect toy. Inexpensive and fun. But for others, this is an orange blip in the stratosphere to be glimpsed at only through a telescope or during a window shopping eBay session. Because a used Miata will run you around $5,000. Vaulting up to a used S2000, well, now you're talking about $15,000. And oh man, once you get up to a Lotus Elise, you're talking $30,000 now. And that's about the threshold between the lower and middle classes. For you, me, $30,000, that's crippling. $30,000, that's the price of a used Ford F-350 Super Duty. Or for $30,000, that gets you a used RV. See, for the same price as a Lotus Elise, one could have a dwelling. And Lord knows, I've dreamed of saving up for years and buying an RV to have a dwelling
after the forest incident.
And that's the Elise's cruel double edge. It shows you what a wonderful expression of acceleration and grip a car can have if you sacrifice practicality. Think about it. A Honda Helix maxi scooter is more useful than an Elise. It can carry more cargo, and gasoline grifters will leave you alone. You ever hear of gasoline grifters? Have you ever run into one of these swindlers? Okay, real quick. When we were shooting this Elise video, we were approached by a woman in a Saab. It wasn't a Saab 9.5. It was some Saab wagon. She was well put together. She had, like a vest on. She was maybe early 40s. And she comes up and gives this Saab story. It sounded like she told it a bunch of times by how easily she told it. She told us the Saab story, how she was kicked out of her house. It just happened right now. I have a dog. And she's pulling out of the back of this, Saab station wagon these weird papers and diplomas and say, can you please fill my tank? Can you please, I'm not good at begging this. Yeah, she's not good at begging, but she was really good at telling this story. As she told this story, like, I have to get to the next town or wherever. And the owner of this Elise did. Yeah, he filled her tank. Because what else could he do? This car looks rich. The Lotus Elise looks like a car for a rich man. Look at it. And that's what you're getting into if you buy an Elise. If you're in a rich part of town, okay, no problem. But if you roll one of these things around mid-state PA, what are you doing? What are you doing rolling up into town with this Elise? Who are you? You're making us feel bad. I know I'm poor. You have to remind me about it? It's not fair. It's not fair for you or for them. I know I'm splitting both sides here, but that's how it is. That's how we think. You have to be ready for that. You have to be ready for Dollar Tree clerks to make assumptions about you. They won't know you saved up and worked hard so you can enjoy your dream car. All they see is Mr. Moneybags. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm releasing this on Christmas. Merry Christmas 2013. All right, let's pick it up. Let's get the mood back. Pick it up. Maybe you're watching this on your cell phone or your iPad while everybody else opens Christmas presents in front of you, and you're watching this. Look at your family. Look at your family and friends. Find the oldest male. Found the oldest male? Looking at him?
You're now picturing him eating pussy. Oh, he's eating pussy. Big 1970s bush. Oh, jingle bells.
Specifications. Yeah, that's fun. Everybody likes specifications. 2005 Lotus Elise Series 2. It's the first one to be sold in U.S. dealerships. Has 190 horsepower, 1.8-liter Toyota ZZ engines. Compression is 11.5.1. I have to really learn what compression means. You won't get full power until the engine gets up to about 140 degrees, and this engine was also used in the Pontiac Vibe and the Toyota Celica GTS. And the cylinder head was worked over by Yamaha, so this engine, yeah, it's a Toyota, but it revs way higher and makes more power. Here's the problem with penis pumps, and I'm talking about the ones where you fit everything inside, the ones that are about the size of a 2-liter bottle, maybe a little bit smaller. They're for fitting not just your junk, but your balls in too. And what most guys do is they go hog wild, with the electric pump. Some are electric, some are hand, and they start sucking all of their groin flesh into the tube. So they think their balls look bigger, but really what they're doing is just sucking all their groin flesh in. So that everything just sort of hangs low. They're not really bigger. They just have an exaggerated pendulum-like thing, and they think that looks good. Oh, let's see. Lotus Elise. Lotus Elise was introduced in 1996. 1996. Okay, well, let's see. Oasis released Wonderwall. The English Patient won Best Picture, and Bill Clinton won a second term as the president after Bush. In essence, the difference between the Elise and similar cars of the time was that the Elise wasn't lying about its weight on the internet using Facebook angles to give off the shape of a Pilsner glass. What you saw was what you got, and what you got was attractive enough for what you were getting under the hood. The Elise was a holistically British creation, not unlike Spotted Dick, Long Shadows, and Sarcasm. The original Elise, the Series 1, harkened back to a nobler era of Stratego and Pogs, of Dunkaroos, of melancholy and the infinite sadness, of days when the hashtag was still called a pound sign, and your lawn wasn't populated with teenagers to whom Kurt Cobain has always been dead. But it's hard to stay mad at the gulf between my stupid little bank account and this beauty of a Lotus. The acceleration is too much, and sometimes, during my short time with this Elise, it felt like I was seeing the whole world all at once. My lungs filled up with cold Pennsylvania air, like balloons that are about to burst. And then I remember to relax and stop trying to hold on to the moment. And then all the energy flows through me like fresh, full synthetic. And I can't feel anything but gratitude for every single moment of this stupid little car. You have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sure. But don't worry, you will drive an Elise someday.
The turn signal is on. Here, just punch a second after you go through here. Okay. And right at the red line. Keep going.
Oh my god!
So short shifted.